Mobley died while I was in prison. His real name is Stephen McMillian. He was trained as an EMT, emergency medical technician. And very much believed himself to be a Christian. He wasn't perfect. None of us are. He and I had some issues after Natalie was killed, and we stopped speaking to each other. He just wasn't capable of understanding. A lot of people aren't. Mobley was my friend who was stabbed in the chest. Actually, he was literally stabbed in the back, but it's the thoracic region, you know. I mean, it's basically his chest. The knife was a K-bar, and it entered his chest cavity. That was 2014. There was a crazy guy named Monroe who was messing with a 14-year-old girl. And two guys, Mobley and Christopher Tapp, who went by Fuzzy, came to that girl's rescue. I've actually got an x-ray of the knife while it was in Mobley's chest. It looks like the end of the knife is actually in his heart, but it wasn't. It missed. So as I hear it, he was trying to show off at Boulder Creek and broke his neck, and it killed him. He survived beatings, survived stabbings, had guns pulled on him, and of course there's the lives that he saved. He was also homeless. He used to love nothing more than riding his longboard down Broadway with his dog. So he died back in June. I just found out day before yesterday, I have to say. He was one of my favorite people. Of course, I like a lot of people. I try to see the good in them even after they screw up. I like to give them extra chances even when they screw up. I like to believe that just because they screw up doesn't mean they're not still human. Mobley was a good friend. When I first went homeless in Boulder back in 2003, I did not get to meet him. He was just a story. He was this guy my older brother Eric used to talk about. But he was in prison. Not my older brother, but Mobley. So I didn't get to meet Mobley. Then in 2009, when there was a situation with Jamie Curtis, I ended up being homeless again. That's when I got to meet Mobley. And I was glad for it. I got to see the dent in his armor. He didn't have to be perfect, though. Not with me. Most people don't. You just gotta admit when you screw up. How many people do that, though? Mobley was from Missouri. That's where his family lives. I'd like to share some stories about Mobley. I'm just not feeling up to it.